Oh dear, you're live.
It says watch live now, Cameron. I've just got a notification for it.
Has it gone up?
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody can find me on this one. Oh, Sarah, you found me. I don't know what happened then. It just all cut out and I didn't know what to do. Hi, Laverne. Thank you. I'm just saying I didn't know what to do. Everything just stopped. I know you're supposed to do something, but I didn't know what to do. Hi, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you for being patient. Oh, did you have a notification? Oh, that's good. That's something. Oh, I told you I'm no good with this blinking, whatchamacallit, technology thing. Joshua's green in the background. You know I'm no good, don't you?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Making toast.
Oh, it smells nice.
Yeah, it's toast.
Oh, yeah, oh, thank you, Annie, for finding me. I'm just saying it just all went kabooshie up and I didn't know what to do. Should I have just left it and it would have all come back on? See, I've never had that happen before where I've gone buffeting and then nothing on the screen. See, it says I'm losing people again now. And everybody's in there. 4 of you said hi. Oh, thanks, Cindy, for clicking around. I don't know what I did. It just stopped. Everything just stopped. The screen went blank and I didn't know what to do. So I thought the easiest thing. It says I've only got 3 people on. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 5 of you that said hi. Oh, it's just getting good then as well, wasn't it? YouTube don't like me today at all. I don't like YouTube today at all either. It's not being nice. It's not playing fair. It's not. It's not playing fair. Sarah's still here. Annie's still here. Oh, well, hopefully everybody else will twig. Oh, it's just gone off in my ear roll. Notification just went off in my ear roll. Oh, well, it's only us few. Never mind. Never mind. I'll have to apologise to everybody if they come on again. That's what I mean. I'm not technically wise of what to do and what to press and what not to press, and you know, I just tipped half a bag of them. I need a dozen. You know, a crash course of it. Sit with me, so when things go wrong, they can say it's all right. Just press this, this, and this, or don't press anything. Just leave it be. Oh, okay, Cindy. Yeah, because I had the hamster wheel and then it went, as I say, it went nothing. And I could see you were all saying the hamster wheel was on go, buffeting. Sorry, just have a drink of juice. I forgot what we were talking about now. Oh, something drops down, yeah. Mrs. Crosey's wise words. Mrs. Coffee has very wise words. Yeah, I wonder if Maggie's got her babysitting today or not. She usually does on a Sunday, have a tea party. And soon she's got a babysit. So I hope she comes back on and lets us know whether she's babysitting today or not. Should be interesting to find out. She does make me laugh, Maggie. She's got a great spirit, that girl. Oops, a daisy. So is anybody going to look at Diamond Arts Club stuff tomorrow? Isn't it release day tomorrow? I'm going to look. I won't buy because I just can't afford postage at the moment. So I'm hoping they did say they were going to sort postage out for us, international. So whenever that happens, I think I'll leave it then. Oh, Laura, you found me. I had technical issues and it just, yeah, I just wasn't capable of dealing with it. And everything went blank and kaboo and gone. Oh, see, you put the seeds away and then there's more. That's why I've got the bag of seeds back out, because I saw one more and I've just seen a couple more. And it annoys me when I leave a couple, I haven't got any in there. I can hear Jessie upstairs chatting her away to her friends. Well, it's probably Jenna, actually. All right. How are you, Annika? Have you found us? Oh, I'm so glad you found us. As I say, I've just had to shut down one and come back. Well, I didn't mean to shut it down, but I accidentally shut it down somehow.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what I did. You've got to press all these different buttons to turn it off, the live, but it just went off, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, maybe it's a ghost, Millie says. How are you, Annika? Are you okay? Just wondering if Mrs. Coffee is on babysitting duties today. Oh, did you like that bit I put in for Maggie? It wasn't silly, was it, Kathy? Did it come across okay? I just thought it would be interesting to give her some of the characters and whatever. And anybody else who've got kids that want a good kids book to read. I'm very tempted to buy, because I think you can get them in the works now, to buy the books. We've got one here, haven't we, Mel? One of them, I think. To read it all again. I know it's a childish book. Well, not childish book, but a book for kids. Yeah. But it is a fantastic story, and I hope it came across okay. Hello, Sherry, you found us. Yay! Hey, we had very serious technical issues, mainly me. Yay! They were good books, weren't they, Sarah? They were good books. Every time I think of the story, it always makes me smile. Well, that's good, and it can glad you're going strong and living. That's the main thing. As long as you're breathing, you're doing good. Yeah, my whip and chat. So, well, that was the only second one I've ever done, whip and chat, and sitting there talking to yourself, sort of thing. So I get quite nervous, and I think, oh God, I'm going to bore the pants of them, and I tend to flutter from one thing to another sometimes when I'm nervous, and then I can't remember what I've said and what I've not said. So I hope it was, and I don't want to watch it back because I get really embarrassed watching my own stuff. Oh, well done, Cindy. Does anybody else get embarrassed when they watch themselves back or hear themselves? I get terribly embarrassed, even if I'm sat on my own, which is stupid, I know. But I cringe like heck.
My voice is a lot higher on recordings to how I hear it.
Is it? Another C there.
But then I don't know if that's how everyone else hears it, but also I hope that's not how everyone else hears it, because I think it's really annoying.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just seen this another C, and now I can't see the booking thing. Now I've got one out. Oh, there it is. Pick it up. Oh, thank you, Kathy. She said the whip and chat was wonderful. That was really nice to say, because I do get very nervous. Cherry says, I do the same things. It's usually just a connection. It happens to us all. I don't like watching myself back. It's horrible. I hate it. I know they say you should watch your videos back, and I have done it a few times, but I do die of embarrassment and go, oh my God, do I really sound like that? How can anybody want to listen to my drolly old voice? You know, and I'm not sort of a giggle a minute girl, you know, but what you see is what you get. That's me. You know, I've got no ears, I've got no braces, I'm just me.
Hairs.
Hey?
Hairs.
Oh, right, I've got no ears and braces, it's just me. Is that better?
What does that mean?
I don't speak posh or anything now. I am what I am, isn't it? Do you think I am what I am?
Yeah.
It means I don't pretend to be anybody else.
No.
Your mum's just your mum. But I do forget sometimes I'm Caroline as well.
Well,
Eh?
Well,
Well, it means that because I'm so much being mum and wife and things like that, and daughter and whatever, I forget sometimes that I'm Caroline as well, just me.
Not good person.
Well, you do when you're adult. You do tend to do those things, I'm afraid. Oh, thank you, Laura. I love you too. No, I don't think we hear ourselves as others do. I think we hear something totally different sometimes.
I always think it's a lot deeper in your own head.
Yeah. Cindy B says, I coach teachers to video themselves. First time you watch a video, get over all the you stuff, then watch it a second time for all the content. Yeah. By that time, I am cringing, Cindy, though. I know you're supposed to. Sherry says, same here. I don't understand why everyone says I have a wonderful voice. I hear it every day. It's not wonderful. I think you're wonderful. You've got a great person. Oh, thanks, Sherry. You're lovely, 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 lovely lady. And I love the fact that I'm getting to know you on here. Well, you all are. All of you. Each and every one of you. And good advice from Cindy. Yes. Oh, thanks, Kathy. I tried to be me. As I say, you see what you get. Warts and all. Warts and all. Cindy B said, well, daughter just videoed herself teaching a lesson. First thing she said is, I can't believe my butt is so big. Oh, bless her. Of all the things that she was doing and saying, that's what she thought of. How about? What letter shall we go for next, ladies and gentlemen? A J is an 868. Yeah. Or 869 even. You're right. No, I think you've got to be yourself, because if you try and be anything else, it's hard to keep up, wouldn't it? And I could have a job keeping up with myself, not trying to be somebody else. I would have a really, really bad job at that. It wouldn't be good at all. The same as I would never be a good liar, because I can't remember things. And I say, if you can lie, you've got to have a good memory, and that's me out the window as well.
I'm just too sure.
You know.
It's all right.
Oh, we've got 9 people back on, so that's not bad, is it? You know. I did panic though when it went off. I thought, oh heck, what are we gonna do? I don't know if anybody else finds, but I always find lives, when you're in a live, it goes very, very quickly, whether you're doing one or whether you're in somebody else's. because you're just chatting away, DPing, whatever. And time just seems to fly by. And it's such good company. You know, even when in the day, you know, because like, you know, sometimes I'll watch in the day, catch the American lady sometimes, you know, we'll do some in the day. Morning for them, which means it's afternoon for us, which is so nice to watch. But it's just so nice sitting and having a bit of company when you're in the house on your own, but you put the laptop on or whatever you've got. What's going on?
Oh, sorry, I have some Coke.
Okay. Yeah, and it's just nice having company. And you lot are such good company. Time just flies. Absolutely just flies by. 1 minute you've been on for half an hour, and the next thing you know, 2 hours has flown by. Is nobody chatting, or have I missed stuff? It is 10:10, just gone at night, Laura. So what would it be with you? 5:10? Something like that. Oh, thanks, Cindy. You two arguing?
No, I was just asking her when she's done with the pen.
Which pen?
Scratch one.
Oh, do you want to have a go?
And I said, oh, just let me finish this.
There's other scratchy pens in there.
They're not right good. I tried. It doesn't get all of the stuff away.
Does it not?
No, they're too thin.
Oh, okay.
Love you.
Love you too, Babs. Yeah, she'll bring it up after, okay? When she's done.
I love you.
Okay, if you like it, Jess, I can always order you one.
It's fine, honestly.
If you like doing it.
Love you.
Yeah, England's same time. The whole of Britain is just the same time, which is nice and easy to remember.
GMT.
Yeah. Some say GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. Some say it's British summertime because we've changed now. And why we got to change that hour, I don't know. I know why it originally was, but we don't need it now.
Why not?
Because it was to do with the farmers being able to get the crops in through the war. So they changed it so they'd have longer time to get the stuff in.
I thought it was to do with the days actually getting shorter.
No.
But they do get shorter.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
So it is handy.
You know. Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it, Sarah? Do you have an hour change, Laura, with you?
Yeah, they have it in America.
You have it in America?
Daylight saving or something.
Daylight saving. What about Canada? Do they have it in Canada as well then?
Probably.
Just think it's a waste. It is though, isn't it? It's a waste. What's the point? What do we achieve by it? Nothing. It's just absolute nothing. Like it'll fall back in the fall, doesn't it? And then it'll be getting darker early at night.
I mean, that happens anyway now.
I know, but it's even earlier though. Instead of 5 o'clock, it's 4 o'clock at night that it's dark. But if it stayed the same, if it stayed at this hours now, like it is now, yeah, it'd be great. But no, we've got to change it. I hate the winter times because it's so short anyway. So Annie will go on tomorrow night, Laura, at 7:30. So that would be 2:30 for you. Because you're Eastern time, aren't you? You Eastern time? No. Or you Central Pacific?
Where does she live? Is Laura the Florida?
Yeah, 5 hours difference, isn't it, between us? So yeah. So it'd be 2:30 afternoon for you. Exactly, Kathy. They've got lights on all their equipment now, so they don't really need it, do they? Yeah, that's what I hate about it. Now with this summertime, I can get this one. This makes 1 sense this time. Just leave it now as it is, and then let it get dark at 4:30, 4:30. But when it starts getting that dark at 3:30 to 4 o'clock, it's like, what? Just ridiculous. Leave it be. We don't need to do it anymore. You know, world, can you not catch up with everything?
Get with the times, planet.
I know. Yeah, get with the times plan. Exactly, Millie. As I say, all the farmers now, they've got floodlights and lights on tractors and all their equipment, so they don't need it like they did back in the day. Ooh. I think I'm going to need some more wax for that pen. Yes, she is on the dot as well, aren't you, Annie? Yes, do an earlier one, Laura, so I it's too late for me. And I need my booty slip, I do. I need my booty slip. I forgot what letter I'm on now. Yeah, because yours, I think, is it happens 1 in the morning? Yours goes, Laura. I have intentions of trying to stay up, but I never do.
I wouldn't. It's not.
No, I know it's not a healthy time to stay up till, and I've got to get up so early. So yeah, Laura, do another one. Do another one, please, please, Laura, please, please. Yeah, because I can join in then. And especially hubby's off this week, so it's no set time for meals either, which would be nice. Yeah, because if it's 12 of you, it'll be 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can handle that. Bit before, bit after, that's fine. Yeah, that'd be nice. I usually have to catch up on you, Laura, on when I'm in the car or something, and put it on the phone while I'm driving, which isn't quite the same because you want to join in, and I can't. And I'm thinking, oh, I want to say, and I think, no, you can't say anything. Yeah, we'll come along and annoy you. We'll be the little annoying little children in the background. Yeah, I think I have a nice number of people in my lives. So we can chit-chat all the time with each other. And then keep up with the scrolling on the chat as well. It doesn't go too fast. And I've got time to DP and come back and look and see what everybody's doing. Yeah, Sarah, I'm the same. I have to watch the replay of the American Lives or the Canadian ones. So they say it's not quite the same, is it? I mean, it's nice to catch up on what's being said or whatever.
How far ahead or behind is Canada?
I'm not sure offhand.
I'm going to have to learn that when Evie goes to school.
Yeah. No, I don't know offhand. I know, Sheriff, you've not got a webcam or anything. I mean, like this cheap thing. I know it's not brilliant, but at least I can go live on it. I mean, up in this corner looks nice, up here, there. But down here looks quite pixelated and horrible. Oh, that'll be good, yeah. That'll be good, Laura. That'll be nice going from you then into Annie's. That'll be nice. Oh, are you Sarah? Well, miss you. Oh, yeah. But no, that'd be nice going away though, wouldn't it? You can't beat a bit of Devon. Oh, Sherry, we do miss you. I've seen, you know, replay as they say. Are you going to get yourself one though, Sherry? Are you going to get yourself a... Because you're really coming out your shell, as they say. I think, you know, my worry is when I thought, well, shall I stop? And then I thought I might not start again if I stop. Oh, 12 weeks old. Oh, little Baba. Oh, that's going to be nice for you, Sarah. Pictures. You're going to be a nanny, a nan, a grandma, a granny.
Something else completely.
A manga, which is Welsh for, is it manga?
That's mangi.
Mangi, that's it. Mangi.
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 Because man is mum in Welsh.
Yeah, mangi.
Just involved.
It's Welsh for grandmother, is it?
Yeah. Or whatever Louis.
Well, this one I got here, I know it's just not dollars, but would be about, I think it was £23, which, what would that be, about, I don't know, $25, $26? I mean, I didn't got, when I got this for Josh, I only got him a cheaper one because I couldn't afford an expensive one. He didn't care what type it was, he just wanted one. As it turns out, he didn't like it anyway, so. But yeah, I don't know whether I'll ever get to the 1,000 point. But as long as you lot don't mind having a bit of epoxy camera angle and epoxy sound system, then I'll keep going. Because I do like yours. I like Shuals. I do, I like Shuals. Hi Craft with Gertie, how are you? Thank you for joining us. I just saw a last J and I can't find it now, and I thought there's one. I've missed that one. I missed it. Where is it? And it's gone. I'll put it down, I'll put it back in the bag, and then I'll see it. There it is, there it is. Papa!
Did you get it?
Where is she?
Oh, she's lying under the table now.
It's a bit warm, baby girl. Hey, you're a bit warm. Hey, what's the matter, sweetheart? My baby girl, all right?
Have we got any chocolate?
Have we got any chocolate?
No chocolate in
There's penguins up there. Is there any after eights left in my box? I think I've only had 3 of them.
I found out what language that was in my book.
What?
Yoruba or something.
Yoruba?
Yeah.
I don't know that language.
African.
Did you research the language?
Yeah, you speak English.
There you go then. Is it still a language that's used today?
Yeah, like quite a few million people speak it. 1.1 or something. They speak it in Nigeria.
Nigeria. No, thank you.
Have both.
Yeah, you can have both.
If you want.
Oh, you're a good one. Send you back to your beading. All right then. Night night, Mel. Millie's off now. She says goodbye to you all.
Millie, come in. Yeah.
You're going up in my room with her?
Probably.
Okay. The dog's going up as well. So she's going to take her into my room. Because Grant, I think, has fallen asleep on the settee, by the sound of it. So I'll wake him up after when I go up. Leave him quiet while he's happy there, perched on the settee. So he's snug as a bug in a rug there. Well, she's just taken a scratch art with her, so I presume she's going to do that in bed. It doesn't sound like she's having any intention of going straight to sleep. You can tell it's the school holidays, can't you? No intention of sleeping. And she'll lie in till about 10 probably. Mind you, I can't blame them. They're up early every day for school. That makes a nice change that they can have some late nights and late mornings getting up. Okay. I always say, oh, I could really do with a lie-in. And Grant will say, right, have a lie-in in the morning. And you can guarantee you still wake up at the same time every day and you still get up roughly at the same time. Oh, sorry, I can't have you all now. Sure where that came from. So Friday, I think we're going to go to the beach for the day because it's supposed to be about 19 here, so it'll be quite warm. We're going to take the dog to Tenby for the day. It's about a 2-hour drive, but we don't care. It's one of my favourite places. So we're going to take the dog there for the day. Tuesday, we've got Millie taking her to the hospital, and hopefully the boot will be off permanently. And the rest of the week, I think, is going to be tidying up the garden, hopefully. I'm going to get rid of the trampoline. We've got an 8-foot trampoline in the garden. Nobody uses, and it's like gone like the green mossy stuff on it because it hasn't been used for so long. So I said, right, that's going. I said the safety net is all covered in paint that got spilt on it. Don't ask me how, but I said I'm ripped in some of the places. It's got ripped through the winter. So I said, right, time just to get rid of. I sort of put the feeler out if anybody wanted it for free, but nobody did. So I said, that's it. I said, it's just taken up most of my garden because I've only got a small garden. So I said, I'll take that away and it'll open my garden up. Well, that's the plan. Whether that happens, I'll let you know. I think Tuesday's supposed to rain, but we're not here, so I don't know. I will do, Sherry. Are you on Facebook, Sherry? Are you on Facebook? Because I very often put some photos up on Facebook if I go off for the day. But I'll tag you in them if you're on Facebook. So you could see them. Because I do love the beach. I mean, our beaches aren't fantastic, but Tenby Beach has got a really nice sandy bit. I suppose the girls will be in paddling. The dog might go up to the edge of the water and then she legs it. Grant usually sits up, one of us usually sits on the beach and the other one takes the dog down and stays with the stuff like. And last year I was taking her down to the beach and you take him off the lead on the dog beach. And she don't run off. But the big wave came and it only literally touched her paws a bit and she just swung round and sort of fixed to see where her dad was. And as soon as I got eyes on Grant, it was gone. It was like a whippet, going up the beach. Her little legs were going like mad. Grant said, whatever happened? When I got back up there, I said, she got a paw wet, didn't like it, and was gone. So she likes playing ball on the beach as long as you don't go near the water. She's happy. Apart from last week when she actually drank the water because she was thirsty. But hopefully she's learnt her lesson, so we'll definitely won't be anywhere near water. Silly pop-pops. But yeah. Oh, let me write that down. Is it all right if I what's the word you do when you excuse me for leaning over? What's the word? What's it when you want somebody on Facebook? Friend you? Is it befriend you? I don't know what the proper. Communos or so. What the hell are you writing? It's not writing what you're seeing. Friend request, that's the one, Sarah. Friend request. Is that all right if I friend request you, then cherry on there? I'll do that after. Steve Nanny knows it. Oh, brilliant. I'll do that after. H. And then you'll see my little pup. I'm hoping if I get her to the beach and just walk her along the water edge, she might get used to it. Give her a sip of water so she has a big drink before, because we will take a big 2-litre bottle of water down with us for her. So I'll get her to drink loads of water so she's not tempted to drink seawater. And then I'm going to see if we can get her to just put her toes in and just walk along the beach edge and hopefully get her used to the water, because it's such a shame, because I think she'd enjoy it if she was splashing around in it, but I don't know. I just used to say, it's last year I saw all these dogs running in after the balls and in the sea. There's about 3 or 4 dogs in there running around with their owners in and out the sea. And then you've got Lily running like hell up the beach to her dad because she's a scaredy cat. But never mind. That doesn't go there, that goes there. So we need a P now for penguin. Oh, I bought myself some chocolate penguins the other day. I've not had chocolate penguins for years. And I went to Tesco's and they were, what were they? 9 for 89p or something silly. So I thought, right, I'm going to get myself some of those. Get in there, get in my basket. So I did, and I had one, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But I don't know if it's going to have any more. I'm not a big chocolate lover, but I really did fancy a penguin. And read the silly jokes on it. Exactly, Sarah, I know. She doesn't like the bath. She's not going to go in the sea. I think it's just me probably just dreaming, wishful thinking on my part. And I'm not worried if she doesn't want to go in. It'd just be nice. I think the girls would like it as well, but I'm quite happy if she's quite happy sitting up on the beach with me. I get a brolly for her so she can go in the shade if it's sunny, even if it's windy or anything. We always get a what they call shelter things that go, no, not shelter, like a barrier thing. And you knock it into the ground and it's like a screen that goes round you. We have a couple of them round us, so we're sheltered, and then we have an umbrella, so she's got shade in there as well, so there's no wind and plenty of shade. I can't think what they're bloody called. Windbreak, that's it. Girls, you're on the ball tonight, you two. Yeah, windbreak. Yeah, we hire some windbreaks. We hire a deck chair for me. This is our treat, because if I get on the sand, I'd never get back up. Well, I have difficulty out of the blinking deck chair, but at least Brown's got hope of pulling me out of that. And we have 2 windbreaks round us. So we have like a horseshoe shape. And then, as I say, an umbrella to keep her cool. So she's got somewhere to sit in the shade. And then very often it's just me and her sat up there, and I just throw the ball up and down the sea, as long as there's not too many people in front of us. We try and park ourselves where we're not, where there's loads of people. So she's got room to run around. And she never goes far, to be fair. She just stays near us. The hands are starting to hurt now. Sign of getting old, isn't it? Look at the wrinkles. Can you see all the wrinkles in them? But that, of course, it's the other way around. You can't see it on camera. It looked quite smooth on that camera there. It looks really nice and smooth, but it's not. It's just wrinkled. A wrinkly mess. And because they're so dry now, I've got as well, it makes them worse. Oh, fountain drip. Oh, gosh, it's just a pop-up notification there. Oh, my goodness me, my blinking heart. Oh, I'm going to have to get Josh just to figure out how to turn the notification noises off. Can't be doing with that. Deary me. So is anybody going to start watching Fruitini after, when they finished with me? Or have you got Fruitini going as well? Cindy, you got her on the big TV, I know. Have I missed much of her lives? I might have a little nose in just before I turn the lights off and then in bed. Because I always go on my iPad for about 10 minutes before I settle down. Just switches my mind off. So has anybody been on there and commented and joined in with the chats? On there? Just out of curiosity. Annie, have you been on? That's another one. That's another one that's just giving me a heart attack. See, I'm a nosy old thing. I'm asking all these questions, aren't I? Oh, just press them up there. Go away, that. Oh, thank you, Sherry. She said she stopped in for a few when I saw that you were not on. Then when I saw you live, I said, oh, you're so nice. Is there much going on there, Cindy? Because she's doing it till about 2 o'clock in the morning, isn't she? The 12-hour one. Was it? I can't remember why she was doing a 12-hour one. Was it because she reached so many subscribers or something? She does do some lovely diamond paintings, I've got to admit. She did used to do lives on YouTube a lot. And I did join a few of her lives, which were good. That's how I got into watching some of the lives. I did watch a couple of few years, and they were really good. And then she stopped doing the YouTube ones and went to Discord. So I did go on Discord, but then I think she stopped that and did, is it Twitch? Which I haven't got. Which I don't know. I don't understand Discord much either, but hey ho. I can just about manage on YouTube, not along anything else. But there's all these platforms and I never heard of it. What's Floss Tube as well? Somebody's on about Floss Tube. I've not heard what that is either. That's what I'm saying. I don't know any of these stuff that's out there. Twitch or Twitch. I'm sure it's Twitch it was called. Discord. And something else. Floss Tube. I'm sure I've heard one called Floss Tube. Oh, it's Floss Tube's cross stitching channel. Ah, right. Oh, yeah, I think, didn't Rachel say last week that she was hoping to do Fridays? Oh, that'd be nice that she's coming back on to YouTube. As I say, the few lives that I've been on hers, they seemed really nice. A bit like us lot, really, chatting. They probably chat more about diamond painting than I do. You know. Maybe I should talk more about diamond painting, I don't know. I just go wherever the track leads us, really. You know, we start off on one subject and then wherever the conversation goes, we go, don't we? That's why I quite like the lives that we do, because they don't There's no particular order of doing anything. We just go on, have a chat, and then wherever it leads us, we carry on the chat with it. Yeah, that's what Annie said, Lisa. It's a cross-stitching channel, floss tube. But I'd never heard of it till the other day. And I suppose when you're out that don't know, you're just wondering what it was. You know, I don't like missing out on things because I'm nosy that way. As I say, I'm not nosy, I'm inquisitive. That's what I used to say to my mum. She used to say, "You're a nosy little bugger. Get your nose out." And I said, "I'm not nosy, Mama." I said, "I'm just inquisitive. That's all, I'm just inquisitive." And she used to laugh. She said, "You're a nosy little bugger." And I am. I do like things. I think it's nice, isn't it? You get on a live, even you're cross stitching or DPing or scratch art or doing some art or craft or paper crafts or whatever you're doing, and you can just talk about anything and everything. And that's what I like about this community. There's no restrictions, you know, and it just makes it so much fun. And we do have a laugh. I was going to say I can't help it. And I keep popping in my mind, did he wait? Oh, I can't wait to tell Grant when he wakes up. He'll probably say, but you've been funny or what? I'll go, "No, I didn't do it on purpose." I said, "I know now it's pronounced tidy whites." I said, "But I thought it was diddy white." Yeah. Oh, see? If it wasn't for you lot, I wouldn't be chuckling for that for blinking days. That'll keep me happy for days now, that will. Oh, I don't know. Lisa Rita used to do it. I don't watch much of hers, I must admit. Sherry says she likes it when the chat flows like that, keeps it. It does, doesn't it? And we do have a laugh and a giggle. Laughter is good. I laugh at myself all the time. You've got to, haven't you? You've got to see the funny side of things. Lisa B says, "I like Tracy and Dutch Doc because they talk about their week." Yeah, I think it's nice to share your week sometimes, isn't it? Oh, hi Michelle. How are you, sweetheart? Did my info make sense though? Because I do tend to babble when I write, and then, you know, sometimes it makes sense, and sometimes you can read it back and think, "Well, she can understand what I'm saying." Yeah, I like watching lives that tell you about their week and what they've been up to, what they've been doing, and or who they've seen or not seen, or, you know, it gives you an insight into other people's lives, isn't it, apart from your own? And especially if you're like me and don't go very far. So it's quite nice to think, oh, you know, people do similar things to us or not, or they might have done something. I think, oh, that's a good idea. Let's try that. Why don't we do that? You know, and it's so nice. I think I need new wax in this. I said that before, didn't I? I didn't do it. Oh, brilliant. I'm glad, Michelle. Everybody's saying hi. They're a friendly bunch. They're a friendly bunch. We have good ones on. We do. We have good ones on. The only thing when you put wax in it, it's all right. You put it in, but for the first couple, it always squidges out if you press too hard. I can see a ring of it on there. I've got to learn to not be so forceful with my pressing. See, a bit more come out then. And then once you get rid of all them bits, it works for ages then. It looks lovely, lovely. My house sounds quiet. It's quite eerie when everybody goes quiet. If it's in the daytime, it's like what they're up to, what they're doing. Even at this age, no, they're pretty good kids. I'll go with it. It's usually when Lily's quiet. I'm on penguins. Have I got any more penguins to do? What's everybody's favourite chocolate bar then? Come on then, give it to me. I probably haven't heard of half of them, but come on. If you're only allowed one chocolate bar to have, out of all the ones that you know, you're only allowed one now. You can't name more than one. What chocolate bar would it be? Ooh, Snickers, yeah. Marathon bar, yeah. I like a Snicker if it's been in the fridge for a while as well, and it's rock hard, and you've really got to get it to chew it. Right, pea there. It's all right. I'm just looking for if there's any more peas before I put it back up. There's some there. Any more peas? I'm guaranteed I've done that and I'll still find one after. Oh, I don't know what a butterfinger is, but that sounds nice. Oh, fruit and nut, yeah, love a fruit and nut, especially if it's been in the fridge. I like milk chocolate as long as it's been in the fridge. I can't eat it if it's soft. If it's room temperature and that. I'm a dark chocolate girl, I'm afraid. Dark chocolate's the only one I can eat at room temperature. A Boost? Oh, I haven't heard of a Boost for ages. Oh, yeah. Kit Kat, can't beat Kit Kat. Galaxy milk. Oh, Millie likes that one, Annie. That's Millie's favourite one. She'd fight you for that. She would. She can sit and eat one of them massive bars of that. Oh, Milky Way. I love that. Oh, Crunchy Bar. Oh, when we go to the seaside, there's a shop that sells like miniature crunchy. Well, they're not crunchy bars. They're like exactly the same, but they come in like little squares. You know, the seaside bags of sweets and stuff. Oh, it's nice. Oh, I could just eat. Might have to have a look at them if we go to the beach. Oh, Sherry, sorry, I didn't see your comment. This is, yes, it is a fellow in the tree. It's they're called green men. They are, and they're the protectors of the forest. I thought they used to put carve a green man figure in front of you do see it in some towns or forestry areas that will have a green man figure going into woods, usually protection. Well, walnut whips round here, Michelle, don't have the walnut on them anymore. We only have the whip bit of it, which is not the same. Can't have a walnut whip without a walnut on it. Well, they're just called whips. You can get mint whips as well now, I think. Oh, US Boost is a nutritional supplement drink. Oh, got hiccups now, sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, I like Boost, but you get very chewy though. Exactly, Michelle. Lamb with no mint sauce. Exactly. You got exactly where I'm coming from. I was horrified, absolutely horrified. I got so excited when I saw the packaging, and I thought, why has it got whip written on it? And then I looked, and they said, oh, they don't do the walnuts no more. What? What? They still charge the same price, and they're not doing the walnuts. Shameful, shameful behaviour. It's disgusting. They should be ashamed of themselves. What, Sherry? You've never tried lamb with mint sauce? Oh my God, woman, you've never lived. You have never lived. Oh my God. Mint sauce on lamb is the best thing going. And then if it goes into your gravy, oh my goodness me, and into your potatoes, and oh, yummy, yum, 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 yum. Oh, you got to. And when I was a kid, if we didn't have, you only have a bit of lamb. So at the end, you'd still be a bit hungry after the meal because you didn't have a lot. So my mum used to make extra gravy, and then used a piece of bread, and then you dip the bread and your gravy in your mint sauce, and then flip it over and soak it up. God, it was to die for. It is, isn't it, Annie? It's the only way to eat lamb. A bit of mint sauce. I know. I know it sounds mean, but I can always remember when the kids were little. And you know when it's like lambing season over here now at the moment. And you go past the field of lambs, and the kids go, oh, aren't they cute? Are they cute? And Grant would go, yeah, be even cuter when on my plate with a bit of mint sauce over the top of them. Kids used to be horrified. They said, oh, doesn't come from them, does it? We said, yeah, that's where lamb comes from, you know, lamb. I said, that should tell you something. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, mint, vinegar, sugar, and water. Lovely. Yum, yum, yum. I can remember my granddad, oh, God, I was only little, go to his back of his garden to pick the fresh mint, garden mint, and we'd be chopping it up, and then my nan would be getting some sugar melting in some water, and then adding the vinegar to it till she just got the right consistency, and then she'd add the mint and let it soak all in, and then it's all. I mean, today you just buy it over the counter, I know, but occasionally it is nice to make it from scratch. Oh, I can't believe, Sherry, you've never had mint with lamb. What do you eat with your lamb if you don't have mint? I mean, saying that, Jessie has apple sauce with hers, so, well as, yeah. Oh, beef dripping sandwich. Oh, yes. You cook the beef, let the dripping go cold, and then you scrape it up, and then scrape it on your piece of bread. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah, that's brought back a memory and a half, that has. If I said that to my kids now, go to give them a beef dripping sandwich, yeah, I can imagine the comments that would come out of their mouths. No, I don't think they would be impressed. And he used to sprinkle, my granddad used to get a bit of salt and used to sprinkle it over the top of the dripping just before you ate it. Oh, yummy, yummy, yum. God, yeah, I've forgotten about beef dripping. Oh, any type of dripping, me, I love it all. Can you buy dripping? I don't know if you can even buy. Can you buy? You probably can buy it, I suppose. I don't know. You can buy most things. My phone's just gone bleep, 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 bleep. Nothing important. Oh, yeah, get it from the butchers, or I might go up to the local butchers this week, seeing as everybody's home. And get some. Do a roast and then put some beef dripping over the top of it. Beef dripping over a chicken when you're cooking, it's nice as well. Mm-mm-mm. Do you mean, I don't know what that is. Sorry, Lisa, I don't know what that means. Somebody else might know if that's what we mean. Do you mean the dripping? It's when you cook a piece of meat and it's all the residue, like all the bits of blood that congeal at the bottom in the fat and everything. Ah, yeah, yeah. I'm with you now. Yeah, it's all the bits that stick to the bottom after you've cooked whatever, well, your beef. You can do it with pork, beef. Chicken's not so nice, not unless you've cooked it in beef dripping over the top of it to cook it. I don't like lamb dripping so much. I don't know why, but I'm not over keen on that. But I do like beef dripping as well. I'll eat pork, but beef's my favourite. I should have to look. It's not something I thought about looking for before. I suppose because it's years and years since I've had my grandparents were alive. But yeah. Oh yeah, bacon dripping from when you cooking a joint of bacon. Oh my God, yes. Is it? Oh my gosh, Lisa says it's a crime in the south to toss bacon grease. Oh wow. Why is that? Because I think it's wasteful, or you think back though to how your grandparents cooked and whatever. Never wasted anything. Everything was used and it was always tasty. Everything was tasty. I don't remember ever having. I don't think I've ever had a really bad meal, ever when I was a kid. Well, it'd be full of flavour, wouldn't it, I suppose? I suppose that's why stuff did taste, because they did use the things that were full of flavours. You know, I remember as a kid, this is going to gross you up now, right? Of drinking cabbage water. And I did try to get my kids to try it once, and they wouldn't have it. Dark green cabbage water, and we used to drink that. Me and my sister used to drink it at my nan's and my mum's. We'd have a cup of only a small cup of cabbage water. We thought it was a bee's knees. I still do, Annie. I still make my gravy with the cabbage and water. Yeah, bottles of milk stood in your bucket of cold water. Bacon and beans. Yeah, I suppose everything was fresh back then more. See, I love cornbread, but it's really hard to get around it. Tesco's do it. So expensive cornbread. But I do love it. We can't get the ingredients to make your own either around here. Yeah, the other one, Annie. Yeah, I've done that cauliflower core raw. I don't think I want to do it nowadays. I'll probably break my bloody teeth on them. But yeah, used to do that. Strange, isn't it? Hi, Soulful Brush. How are you, sweetheart? We're just talking about what we used to eat with our grandparents and everything. Yeah, joints and meat. I can remember coming home from school. Well, not coming home from school, getting up to go to school. And you'd go outside to get the coal or whatever in for the fire. And hanging up in the shed would be a fish or like a salmon or some vegetables or a duck or something that had been caught. Or they'd been given by the farmer or whatever for your meals. Because they didn't have fridges and stuff. So they'd just be put up in your coal shed because it'd be cold out there. And a marble slab would be in a cupboard, would be like your cold shelf. Everybody saying hi, Soulful Brush. Ah, say hi to your dad. How are you anyway? How are you feeling? Are you better? You feeling okay? You know you've been poorly, haven't you? Excuse me for coughing and spluttering. See, I'm being lazy now. I'm not doing any DP in now because it's all the confetti bits here, and I don't want to do confetti. I'm in the mood for confetti. I don't mind it. I'm too busy looking at the chat. I'm in my nosy mood. Now, it's going to take you a while to get over it because you were really rough, weren't you, last weekend? It's not something you can just get. What kind of gravy with the cabbage? Any. If you're making your gravy from scratch, instead of putting water in it, use cabbage water. And if you put the cabbage water in the gravy, it gives it a really, really nice flavour. Yeah, beef, pork or lamb, whatever. Yeah, whatever gravy you're making, put a bit of cabbage water in it. It is lovely, isn't it, Annie? Really, really tastes nice. Oh, you're at your grandmother's. Oh, that's nice. Are you there for the weekend or just for the day? Oh, Laura, you want to try it? Honestly, it makes such a difference. It is lovely. It's just the old ways, Sherry. That's it. Some things you remember, some, you know, the passed down, isn't it? I like a lot of people I know use instant gravy. I mean, we use it sometimes, and I'm not denying it. I do for ease. But even if I use instant gravy, I'll put cabbage water in it to make it up rather than hot water, just for that taste. Oh, that's nice, Sophie. I bet she's pleased that you've come up to see her for a few hours. Oh, sorry, Sherry, that's awful. I'm lucky I've got my mum. She's still in her, she's in her 80s, but she's still around. She's still, and she passed me her cook when I left home. I think it was 90. She passed me on her cookbook that her mother had given her. So it is really, really old-fashioned recipes in there, but some of them are good, if you know what I mean. It teaches you from basics up. Tin fruit with custard and bread and butter, yeah. Done that. Do you mean the cauliflower pizza tonight, the one with the cauliflower as the base? Or cauliflower as in cauliflower on the top? Because you can do it both ways, can't you? Some of the old recipes are some of the best. I've got, I haven't cooked it for a while. I'm going to have to do it. It's a fruit cake. And it's so basic, but it tastes cheap and tasty, if you know what I mean. But it's very basic. So I might get that out this week and the kids can do that. It's lovely, isn't it, Michelle? I like making bread the old way as well. I did one the other. I did have to go at not soda bread. Was it soda bread? Not soda bread. Sour bread. You get me words mixed up. And as I say, it turned out like a frisbee. It was awful. Ah, the crust, yeah, it's nice. I haven't had one of them for a long, long time. But I know a lot of people do it, use it for the crust. And it is tasty. Can you buy them like that, or do you make them yourself? Soulful. Being nosy. Because we'd have to make them over here. You wouldn't be able to buy it. Oh, Michelle, that's nice. That must be lovely too, and your grandchildren. Yeah, that's how I learnt it, Sarah, was my mum used to cook, well, her mum used to cook it for her dad, and then she cooked it for my dad, for him to go, because he didn't have a lot of money. for it, just to bulk up their sandwich boxes. They'd be cheap and cheerful, but filling. I think that's how I remember a lot of them, and because we don't have a lot of money, I tend to try and bake and cook and whatever, and I try and get the girls involved as much as possible so they can have a go. I mean, Millie's into it at the moment, making lemon cakes for Grant's sandwich boxes, and that's a simple and cheap cake as well to make, nice and simple. And she likes making that, so I say, carry on, you make them, we'll eat them. Oh, and they taste far nicer, don't they, Sulphur, when you make the pizzas yourself? That's something I might do this week with the kids as well. We've not made a homemade pizza for a good couple of years. I think it's the last time that we've actually all made a pizza. Go loads of different toppings and then just each one make their own pizza. And they do taste far tastier when you make your own. So that's given me an idea. I'm going to write that down, Sulphur. Make your own stuff. Pizza, homemade pizza. That can, oh gosh, can't spell. Homemade pizzas. Old fruit cake. Yeah, going to put that down. That's going to be two of the things we can do this week. Kids are off for 2 weeks, so that'll keep them busy. It is more fun as well, Michelle. You're right there, definitely. Well, was it delicious, Sulphur? See, I don't like English muffins. I'm not keen on them at all. I like the look of them, I just don't like the taste of them. Or anything like that. I've never tasted one, Laura. I've seen them, but I've never actually had one. Oh, it's nice. Soulful. You've got somebody that can cook good. Hands are sore. Hey, you pups. You like your bowls empty, baby? Come here. Gonna come say hello? No, she's gone on the camel saddle. Yeah, I'll give you some ideas. I suppose I'd better go. I didn't realise what the time was. Oh, that's nice, Annie. I know I'm getting hungry thinking about it, and it's very late. Yes, I know. What you come for? Chicken dipper. All right, everybody, you're going to have to go. I didn't realise how late it was. The dog wants to raid the fridge. Hubby's just been in for chicken dipper. Thank you all ever so much for I'll start that conversation again. Ooh, nice. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for putting up for all my mishaps tonight with my techno not whizzy stuff. I didn't do very well with it all, but as I say, it's a learning curve, isn't it? Oh, thank you all. You all say such lovely things. And don't forget, here again next week if you want to join us. And Annie's got hers at 7:30, so hopefully all of you will come over to there and we can carry on chatting. And Laura Dora, if you're going to do yours tomorrow as well, before Annie's, would be lovely. So we could go on Laura Darling's first, and then over to Annie's after, and we can just carry on chatting then, which will be nice. So please all take care of each other. I love you all, and speak. Oh, where's the camera? And speak soon. Take care. Bye.